So we're gonna go on a heart hunt before we end the game. Because some of you guys are only showing up Friday evening and you know, you don't want to miss the entire game. Probably. So we're gonna go backtrack and find us some hearts. And maybe a spider too as we go along, but the spiders don't really matter. We have, let's see, 77 spiders, so technically we could go find 23 more spiders. Isn't that fun? But more importantly, we just need 4 heart pieces. And I think we're gonna start as a kid, because there's also some mask stuff we can do. And that's kind of fun. And, what else do we have to do? So we could do like a full world tour looking for spiders. I'm not sure I've got that. Oh good! We have all the spiders in Hyrule Castle area. You can see the little symbol there. So like, there's still one at the ranch, there's some in Hylia, you know. I'm not sure I want to spend too much time. I also could buy... There's a nut upgrade to get up to 40 nuts that you can hold. I haven't done that yet. I think I've got sticks. I've got all the ammo upgrades except for the final nuts, I think. So all we're missing is a nut upgrade, 4 pieces of heart, some masks, and some spiders. The spiders don't count. Yeah, yeah, I know, Rides. I meant to stop after 69 spiders, but they put them right in the dungeon, right in front of you, and I couldn't like skip a spider that was right in front of me and just like not kill it dead. It's the OCD of trying to get 100% completion. You gotta at least try. Okay, so kid version first, because at the very least we can do the frogs and the masks. Does anyone remember if you can get a heart piece out of the mask quest? Is there anybody that gives you a heart for that, or is it all just you get the Mask of Truth? Yay! Yeah, Frog Queen, we'll go do the frog songs right away. That's how we're starting today's child adventure. Where the problem is I just can't remember where the rest of the small hearts are. Someone, either me or someone else, is probably gonna have to look up an actual list of Ocarina of Time small heart pieces, because I'm running a little blank here. To be fair, if I'm able to get all but 3, that's still pretty good. Oh, right. Probably no hearts with the Mask of Truth. Yeah, I think the Mask of Truth was just meant to give you hints from the Stones of Truth, the Sheikah Stones. Whatever they call them. Hey, guess what? We're a child again! That means we run slow and we don't have a horse. Time for back hops. With some HD shield for you guys to see. I'm still sure, I'm almost positive there's a heart piece somewhere in Hyrule Castle in a grotto, but I don't know where it is, because I don't have a rumble pack. So I might have to look at a map or something. But we'll see, we'll see. For now, frogs. As I continue to try to think of where I could find more hearts. I bought all the beans, so I've got 2 more small beans to plant. Did I get all the Hyrule hearts? Hyrule Castle hearts? What's the lore between the extra heart piece on the Hyrule shield? I don't know. Maybe someone in chat knows more about the shield design. Alright, I'm gonna have to concentrate here, because this little frog minigame doesn't give me a lot of time. I gotta memorize these really well. Alright, 5 froggish tenors. Let's do this thing. Wait. We're not getting the minigame? Is it an adult minigame? I thought you could do it. I thought you had to do it as a kid. I don't think there's any frogs here as an adult. We're off to a great start. Oh, I see. I'm just way too slow. Well, this is going great. Well, we're getting further. Nope. Oh, this might take a minute. I mean, it's the same pattern every time, so I just have to get faster. It's Dark Souls frog battle. Here we go. At least we don't die every time. Getting further. Get one further every time. Is that FPS thing messing you up? I already put it down to 20, so... It shouldn't be. Oh, is that the entire LXY? I don't think. See, this is a different pattern than the one you put in there, but rides. Ha ha ha! I was actually very close to it. I think the last time we came here, I must have only been 1 or 2 notes away from finishing it then. I thought it went on a lot longer, so I was actually pretty close. Not nearly as hard as Sans. Only took a few minutes compared to like 5 hours. Way better. Okay. Well, 1 down, 3 to go. So where do we go next? I guess, while we think about heart pieces, let's go find a certain man who runs around. And waste his infinite money rupee income that we have no room for. Did I get both heart pieces in Hyrule Fields? Probably not. I'm assuming if there's one... I can't show it on this one. Can I show you mouse cursor? No mouse cursors allowed. If there's one to the left or west of Hyrule Castle, I haven't found that one yet. If there's one by Lake Hylia, I think I did that one. Like, east of Lake Hylia. Also, let me know if I'm crazy. Isn't there supposed to be the running guy in the field somewhere now, if I just find him? Let me just pull this out, just in case. We're so much faster. Like, double speed. So his route, if I remember correctly, he starts kind of near the sign... and he kind of runs, I guess, counterclockwise around Long Long Ranch, mostly. I think. It's been a long time since I've searched for the running man. That's some old school movies for you. Or maybe he just stands there, or is that not him? I don't think that's him. Oh, no, that is definitely him. Okay, we got him. I got him in my sights. Lock on. Hey Mark, thanks for stopping by the chat. And as always, thanks for your support on the channel. Alright, we're getting there. Now he is moving real slow because he's discouraged. He's going to be much more enthusiastic after we get him this cool bunny hat. Come on. Hey man. Hey man. Don't mind the monsters. Just talk to me. Talk to me. Your exercise, your CrossFit challenge is gonna be more interesting with bombs. Clearly. Is he glitched out? So this might... Oh, he just sleeps. He just sits down eventually. You just have to outlast him. Alright, it's fine. Makes sense. The genuine rabbit ears of legend. Yeah. He'll give you 1,000,000 money. A 50 rupee mask. But he paid you so much money, it just falls on the ground and you lose it all. So you get nothing. I hope you enjoyed your free mask. Anyway, he's really happy. Okay, so I do have some directions here if you're watching in the future. Hello, future tubers. We've gotten some directions to a heart piece that I've been talking about for a long time, but without a rumble pad, it's kind of hard to find. So we're going to try chat directions. This has never gone bad in the history of Let's Playing and live streaming. Following chat directions. Bomb the tree north of Lon Lon Ranch. Let's put our map back on. I mean, this is a tree north of Lon Lon Ranch, but I don't think it's this tree. Is it? I feel like that's not the tree that he's referring to. I'm pretty sure it's further north than that. That tree over there. See, I've always felt like this little alcove here west of Hyrule Castle has had a heart in it. But I have never been able to find it because I didn't have my rumbles. So let's see if this is the one. Totally the one. Chat did not fail. Assuming there's a heart in here. We'll know if chat failed me soon, though. Oh, that's fine. You can live. Alright, this is the heart. Two down. Two to go. Alright, well the next stop will be back to Hyrule Castle Town so that we can get another mask. But now we need 2 more hearts. And at this point, I'm kind of out of ideas. Those were the 2 that I was thinking of. And there's still going to be 2 more. If there's one in the desert between the Spirit Temple and Gerudo Fortress, I did not get it. And I think there might have been, and I just didn't find it when we ran through as an adult. So that's my next thought. Yeah, screenshots in live chat would be pretty helpful. There is no desert heart. Okay, alright. Okay. What a waste of an area. There should be hearts in the desert. Seems like a fine place to put them. You can give me vague hints, and I might remember them, because I have found them all before. So if you tell me about one with a hint, I might be able to find it. Did I get the roof in Lake Hylia? Yes, we planted the bean, we flew to the top, we got the heart on top of the lab. Oh great, you sold it. Please pay me back some money. I knew I could trust you. As a reward, I will lend you this special mask. The Mask of Truth. It's a Sheikah mask, even. It's useful, but scary. Why is it scary? You may find out as you grow older and discover the true meaning of life. Ho, ho, ho. Alright, that's the end of that quest. About as good as the ice arrows? Maybe better than the ice arrows. But we could also, if you cared, we could look like a fish, or a rock, or a thief. People do give you some interesting dialogue if you wear these and talk to people, but they don't really do anything. Yeah, Mark, I'm definitely in that book where I definitely used to know all the hearts and all the spiders and all the. Well, I mean, I didn't know all the speedrunning tricks, but I knew a lot of tricks. Now, though, sheesh, it's been a tough fight. All right, let me catch up with chat here. I'm pretty sure I got the lab. I got 2 in Gerudo Valley by the waterfall and the box. You shoot a normal arrow into the sun in Lake Hylia to get the fire arrows. I don't think you get anything for shooting light arrows at the sun. If that is a one, I definitely don't remember it. Did I get one in the ice cavern? Yes. I definitely have the ice cavern heart, and I got the heart at the bottom of Jabu's lake with the iron boots. I can't remember the forest one. I'm gonna head to the forest. I can't remember if you need to be an adult or a child. What's the nut upgrade? Wasn't there a mask you wear as an adult? No, it can't be an adult because you can't get them as adults. Someone told me I can get... in Lost Woods, there was another mask to wear that would unlock something from the... I bet you it's the monster mask. That'd be the nut upgrade at the Deku Shrub place. What's the moral of the story in Ocarina of Time? Basically, keep your nose out of it. Because if we didn't do anything, the world would never have gone bad. The moral of the story is don't lead an evil... Like, when you're a kid, just stay out of adult business, basically. Because you just make things worse. You just make things worse. Is it the Mask of Truth? Okay. I thought... Because I know I took the Skull Mask in, but I thought they also cared about the Spooky Mask. But if it's the Mask of Truth, that's fine. I've already got the Mask of Truth, so we'll just go. But I'll have to look up the song, because I don't remember the song. 2 hearts down. Song. Green song. There we go. I like this one. This is a nice little teleporting tune. So I will go get the Deku Nut upgrade while we try to remember the last 2 heart pieces. Also, I think I'll grab a couple fairies while we're here, because I probably want some for the Ganon fight. This is probably my most traditional fairy refill spot too, actually. Did I get both heart pieces in the area before the fire temple? Yes, I planted the bean, I came back as a kid to get the center one, and I climbed down and got the one on the wall. So the Death Mountain crater hearts have been achieved. No, you might as well you might as well just go through the list and just double check if I got all of them. Like, better to be thorough here because it's hard to say which ones I've missed. Alright, we got lots of life, lots of love. So we've got full charged health. Let's go max out our nuts. Nut power to the maximum. Hey, at least we're not trying to go through the walkthrough to get 100 gold Skulltulas. That would be way harder. Wrong way. Oh yeah, we can talk to these things now. Responding to your mask, this strange stone statue talks to you. I overheard this. They say that strange owl, Capora Gabora. There you go, guys. You finally found the proper name for the stupid owl. I always thought it was cool that the mask of whatever these stones are called, they actually tell you neat things. I don't remember ever learning anything useful, but they certainly do tell you things. They say the owl named blah 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 is a reincarnation of an ancient sage. So not the current light sage, but maybe a reincarnation of a different one. Wow, we are getting secrets of Ocarina today. We are learning so much stuff that nobody ever cared about. Alright, I am going... which one is it? Just trying to remember the one that has the hole in it. It's a couple screens over, I think. Let me just be thorough. Actually, I think I should remember. It's the one by the water, right? Hey, Turkey. We're hunting down the last couple hearts. And then we're gonna go kill Ganon. This is it. I totally knew where I was going. Yeah. Oh, here's one of my bean spots. I did plant that. I didn't come back as an adult, but I think all you get is either a heart or some... not a heart. Either a spider or some rupees. So, coming back here as an adult didn't matter too much. Blue, did you get Dampe Digging Graveyard Grotto? I should check. This doesn't look like a nut upgrade. Gotta say. This looks like we got some money for wearing the Mask of Truth. Sometimes chat doesn't get it all. That's okay. So Mask of Truth, no nut upgrades from this grotto. Unless it's somewhere else. Am I playing this on the emulator? That's the only way we can have the cool graphics, yeah. No, don't worry about it, Rides. I'm not even 100% sure there is a second nut upgrade. For all I know, I've been making it up all along. Okay, these guys are bugged out anyway. Okay, so let's, can we hop over that fence if we teleport to the Shadow Temple? We're gonna find out. Yeah, we're playing, technically it's the Gamecube with a bunch of HD, widescreen, 30 FPS mods with a bunch of hacks and stuff to make it mostly work, and the emulator itself is overclocked, and there's a bunch of like anti-aliasing and stuff added in. Good, we can jump over that. That's nice. Responding to your mask, the stone talks to you. They say that there is a secret near a tree in Kakariko Village. Ooh. Some of these are actually hints to get some of the grottos, I guess. A secret near a tree. Anyway, I'm not going in there right now. So, the question was, did I get all the hearts from the graveyard? So, I'm 100% sure we dug up a heart. Dolphin emulator, specifically, Mark. And it has to be one of the newer dev builds. You can't quite get away with the public release. You need some of the options from the sort of release candidates, I guess they're called. But they're not hard to find. They're just not part of the stable release cycle. So there was supposed to be another heart. Assuming it was this one? No, this was where we got the shield. There's another fairy fountain. Which grave has the heart in it down here? Yeah, the top left is because it looks nicer when it's running at 30 FPS, but some things don't work. So then I switch it down to 20 FPS for when certain things get glitched out in game. Because someone mentioned there was supposed to be a heart under a what was it called? Like a song of sun inside one of these. Maybe this one. But I think it looks like I've probably already got it. You guys in chat can let me know if I got this for sure already, but I'm pretty sure this was probably the heart piece that you were talking about. Because that's all I can think of. Navi. Hey, you should probably save Zelda. Google says flowers in front of it. Well, that was the one I thought had a shield in it. Like, isn't this the only grave with flowers? This is the one with the shield. Like, unless there's a shield and a heart. This is also the fairy fountain. So if it's... Unless there's two chests here, basically. Or I'm just missing. There could be another grave. Or is it like an adult grave pull? Do you know if it's adult only? Because I think these are the only two you can get into as a kid. And then adult can get Dompe as well as... like one of these over here or something? Maybe we'll have to go switch to adult to check. I mean, we've almost pulled all the graves anyway, so we'll just pull the rest of them. It's not like these ghosts can kill me. Alright, well, there's no flowers. If the guide says there's flowers, then there's probably flowers. So let's go switch back to adult. We finished the mask quest. We got 2 more hearts as a kid. We got the frog heart plus the Hyrule Field heart. We're just looking for the last 2 secret hearts. Just trying to figure out what we've missed. Did I get the graveyard heart piece in the box on the cliff as an adult? I hope so. I think so. I will check, but I think so. That's one I certainly remember, and I planted the bean for it, so if I missed it, I was dumb. Yeah, the zombies are pretty tough. If you can figure out how to jump slash them from behind, they die pretty quick, especially if you use the Sun Song to freeze them. But until you kind of learn the tricks to it, they are definitely big fat jerks. I can't remember. I just played this song and it's gone. Almost. 2, just... There you go. I had the start, I just didn't double note the right there. That was what I was missing. Alright, let's try the graveyard. There's potentially 1 or 2 hearts here. Maybe we'll get lucky and I missed the box and I missed one of the graves. But I would be surprised if I missed all the hearts here. Because you come through the graveyard quite often, so... But we'll see. We'll see. There isn't any in the Sun Song Tomb as an adult, is there? There's no reason to go back there as an adult. No, I got that one for sure, so that's not it. But maybe behind one of these flower graves? It's not about the heart. Okay, so this flower was the race. So we already did that. That was a hook shot and 1 heart. And then this was, I believe, the shield as a kid. Maybe they upgraded the chest while we were sleeping. Doesn't look like it. And then just fairies back here. Okay. So I'm gonna take a guess and say I think I have all the hearts from Kakariko Graveyard. Unless I've just continuously missed one behind a random tomb. Because I don't think there's anything else obvious in this area. We did do, we 100% did Dampé's race twice. Because I remember having to slow down the timer to get it in time. We got the one in the windmill. I mean, we can check real quick, but I'm almost... I would have had to be blind to miss this one. It's on that little ledge there. So we got that heart. We got one from talking to the guy on the roof here, although technically we did it out of order, but if you hookshot up here, you get another heart. Although I think you have to hookshot from a different spot. So where else are we missing one? We got the heart inside of Impa's house. Is there a heart? I don't think the minigames have 2 rewards. You just beat them and get your quiver upgrade, right? There's no second reward. Did I get the one immediately left when you enter Lost Woods playing the song to the Skull Kid? Yes. I definitely did that one. Oh, I don't know if it's a heart, but there's a place I forgot to go in Goron's village that required the long shot. Let's go up there. Let's climb the mountain as an adult and check out Goron village, because I know there's at least one spot that I didn't explore I meant to go back to. I don't... That might be a heart, actually. I'm not 100%, but I forgot to go back after the water temple, so let's see if we get something up there. We got the 2 in the crater. We got the 1 on the trail here. We did the cool backflip to get. There was nothing in the cow grotto for hearts. The little bombable walls on the way up are just spiders. Where else can we get hearts? We did the bomb minigame inside of Goron's village. The bomb in the pot with the happy... That took forever. No, don't worry about it, Rides. It's fine. This is part of the fun. Trying to remember all the hearts at the end of the game. I mean, we're so close. We're down to 2 left. Maybe 1 left, depending on if I'm right on my hunch here. I have a feeling this is just money, but we'll go over here anyway. It's a grotto. It could be a heart. Oh, it's just stupid scrubs. Well, it's pretty unlikely this is a heart, then. I don't... Unless there's a scrub somewhere that sells you a heart. See, that would really suck, because normally I would just talk to them all, but, we kind of got that annoying bug. Yeah, they won't talk to me, so... If there's a scrub that sells a heart, I'm in trouble. There is a way around it. I know how to... I think I know how to get past it, but, that would still suck. Okay, where else could there be a heart? I guess I'm supposed to do this. Blue hearts. Is there a heart from adult fishing? I think we got the gold scale from adult fishing, but nothing else. I feel like I may have skipped a heart if there is an adult heart there, actually. That actually sounds likely. We're gonna... I'll give you guys a second to fact check it, but I kind of have a feeling there might have been a heart as an adult Link if we had done more fishing, because we got kind of stuck trying to catch that one big fish, and we got it, and we got the gold scale immediately. But it's certainly possible that I could have gotten a heart if I just caught a normal large fish. I thought there was... Might sound weird now, but I do think there was 2 hearts to get out of the fishing game. One as a kid, one as an adult. Trying to remember. If I have to take a break and look up a walkthrough of all the heart pieces, I might be able to recognize the ones I missed if I look at a list myself. Actually, you know what? Before I spend a lot of time fishing, let me just look this up. I apologize for the small delay here. But I don't want to waste an hour fishing if there's no reason to fish. Ocarina of Time heart piece list. That is not an easy list. Ugh. There's no reason to fish. Aww. Well, I'm looking at a list right now. I'll start at the bottom and I'll go up and I'll see if I can remember them. So the final heart was supposed to be Magic Bean Spirit Temple. We did that. 1,000 points at Gerudo Archery Game. We did that. Long shot to the top of Gerudo Fortress. We did that. Bomb tree north of Lon Lon Ranch. We did that. Bomb near central area near Hylia Lake. We might have got that. We might have missed. I'm not sure. So just remind me later, chat. I might still need to get the heart near on Hyrule Field near Lake Hylia. Maybe. Lakeside Lab we did. Magic Bean Lab we did. 10-pound fish as kid we did. 2 in Gerudo Valley, Waterfall, and Crate. We did those. Ice Cavern, Blue Fairy we did. Iron Boots in the Fountain for Heart Piece we did. Adult Link, Ice Heart we did. King's Chamber, Torch Heart we did in Zora's Domain. Yep. Heart in Zora's Waterfall at the end we did with the chicken. All the ocarina, all the songs to the frogs we just did. Song of Storms for Heart for the frogs we did. Middle of Zora's River we did heart up with the up on top in one of the pillars. Magic Bean, Dongo Cavern we did. 2 more in Fire Temple with the Magic Bean and then the ledge. We did those 2. Torches to Darunia's Chamber with the pot spin. Throw a bomb in. We got that. Rooftop Kakariko Village. 50 gold Skulltulas. A giant bird will offer you a ride. The owl will take you a ride. We got the heart at the Impas in Kakariko. Race Dompe. Twice heart. Windmill heart. Sunstong. So nighttime digging heart in the graveyard. Sunsong in a hole heart. Magic Bean box heart. Bombchu bowling we did. Lens of Truth treasure game we did. Returning the dog we did. Lon Lon Ranch cow heart we did. Skull Kid song we did. Dang, it feels like I did all of them. But I clearly missed 2. Oh, that's rough. Well, let's, whew. That's not good. That's not what I was expecting. I was thinking 1 or 2 of them would stand out as definitely we didn't get that. There is a fishing heart, but it's a 10-pound fish as a kid, and we definitely did that. I got it like on the first or second cast as a kid, and then as an adult we spent some time trying to get the. It took us a while, but we eventually got the gold scale from fishing as an adult. I'm just double checking here because we're right beside it. That's great. I will double check a couple as we wander around, but I'm almost 100% sure we got this. In the graveyard as a child, 4th gravestone from the wall. Alright, well I will check that, but I mean I'm still missing 2, so that may be 1, but I'm still missing another 1. I'm sure I did this though. You just need the gold scale, which you would have got right after our fishing, and we would have just come up and picked this heart up. Touch the bottom, swim back up, and he was like, oh wow, you did a dive. Yeah. Thanks. Alright, so the next one I'm going to check as we... Before I turn back into a kid and head back to the graveyard once again, I will, I'm going to try to check the random bomb hole by the Lake Hylia's entrance, because I thought we did that, but I might have missed it. Because it's another one of those random Hyrule Field grottos that's really easy to miss. I feel like this one and the one north of Lon Lon Ranch are probably the easiest 2 to miss in the game. Probably. Although, that looks like, if this was it, I already did it. If this is not it, then I'll have to go look up exactly where it is on the picture. Was this a heart? I don't remember. Let me just check my picture here. Hyrule Field. Near the entrance to Lake Hylia, fenced-in area, bomb in the center of the grassy area. So, near the Lake Hylia entrance, fenced-in area. This is not. This might be the wrong one. I don't know. Do you guys know if that's the one that normally has a heart in it? The grotto's in the middle of the 4 fences. Oh. So then this is maybe here. All right. So I had missed both of the Hyrule hearts, the Hyrule Field hearts. Mirror Shield is garbage. Why does anyone even want the Mirror Shield? It doesn't even reflect nuts. Oh, this is helpful. Ah, this sucks. So, I have an idea of how to get around the not selling stuff thing, but it's gonna take a second. This is not part of the normal deal. Normally, you could just talk to them after you smack them. So, unfortunately, we've got a bit of a bug with the emulator. And I think I've been able to get around it before by resetting the game, but we'll find out real quick. Alright, so that's definitely one more heart, assuming we can buy it. And then the last one may be in Kakariko Graveyard again. Yet another one, basically. I will check that out after. Although, if this guy remains bugged, then we might not be able to get 100%, which would be brutal. And I'm pretty sure I would have found that normally if I had my, the rumble pack working, because it would rumble every time you walked through that area, and I would have eventually just dropped a bomb there. So, unfortunately, this is just a combination of emulator bugs and not having a proper rumble pad working. I don't know how you would normally actually find those kinds of random bombs in the ground without using a guide, or at least having the rumble work. Like, if you didn't have the attachment for your N64 controller, you're never gonna get 100%. Just forget. Get it. It's okay, Rides. You can bet all of your Ankylo points on this graveyard one. Am I finishing the game? I should be. We're just tied up here looking for the last heart, basically. All we gotta do is go there and kill Ganon pretty soon, so... We shouldn't be streaming for too much longer, just enough time to get the last heart. That's probably the last thing we'll do, unless there's still a nut upgrade, which I haven't confirmed yet. If we can find a way to carry more nuts, maybe we'll do that too, but other than that, there's not much left to do, other than get spiders. Ooh. Good job. Excellent horse riding skills. Much better. Oh, I'm glad you're enjoying Frog Queen. But no, I have been streaming. I've been online for like 5 hours now, so I can't keep going for too much longer. Well, great. We're never going to get 100%. It's just bugged. Oh, that really sucks. I did not know of this bug when I started this series. And, I guess it's probably part of the Dolphin emulator or, something. I don't know what else I can do. You might lose the screen for a second. What I'm going to try is switch from full screen to windowed mode, which puts it back into 4:3. Oh, you can still see it. Lucky you guys, sort of. This is playing it back in the native ratio. And I'm just going to see if this changes anything here. Oh, it did! It's the 4:3 mod that actually messes it up. Interesting. Well, now we know. Troubleshooting with me, Blue Ankylo. Alright. Well, one to go. So there you go, guys. Live troubleshooting of an emulator. Wasn't that hard as it turns out. Now we just gotta find the final heart. Yeah, well, I was thinking about what could be possibly messing up those Deku shrubs, right? And I'm sure tons of people have tested it out on the Gamecube emulator, so someone would have put in a bug fix for that by now. But people haven't maybe tested the mods as much, like the 16:9 and the HD textures. So start disabling those, and suddenly you figure it out. I should probably put in a bug report, because it's probably something fairly easily patched. But I'm lazy. And then use like a save state right before it and show the bug, and then they can do a trace route or something and figure out what's the problem. But anyway, if you guys want to be helpful development assisters, well, sure, you can play on the original 64. That works too. But then you don't get widescreen or 30 FPS or guess we should just teleport over. It'll be faster. Seeing as we're going to the graveyard for the 15th time... Alright, so as we're on the way over there, Rides, you put down the exact... Like, you wrote in earlier specifically what gravestone. Write that in one more time for me, please, if you don't mind. Because... I thought I pulled them all already. I mean, I'll just start pulling them, but... Right. What about these ones by that? I actually don't think you can pull these ones in. 4th gravestone from the wall on the layer closest to the Composer Bros. So this is the Composer Bros. So that would be this one. No? 4th gravestone from the wall. Oh, that was 5th. This one. Okay, I have hopped down this one like 20 times. So, is there anything else in here besides a treasure chest and a, whatever zombie guy? No, mummy! Alright, so like, if this was originally a heart piece, then I already got it. If there's something else you can do in here, then let me know. Because I probably came in here and froze that guy with the Song of Sun. And I bet you that made this big chest show up that had the heart in it. So I'm pretty sure we got this one. So I'm still missing 1 heart unless someone knows more tricks about that grave. Well, geesh. 1 left. What have we missed? Don't worry about it, Rides. Let me read through it one more time. You guys let me know if something sounds like I missed it. We 100% got the Spirit Temple Flying Bean Heart. There's no doubt about it, right? We 100% Spirit Temple, Adult Link, Ride the Leaf, get the heart. We did that. I did 100. We did 1,000 points in the archery game, 100%. I did... What else did I do? I did the long shot in Gerudo Fortress on the top. Because I technically didn't have the long shot, but I did it with a small hook shot across the top to the Scarecrow. We did the 2 in Hyrule Field for sure now. Lakeside Lab and the top of Lakeside Lab. Fish as a kid. We did all that. 2 in Gerudo Valley. 100% I did those 2. Maybe I missed the one in the ice cave? I don't think I did, but maybe. I definitely did the iron boots in the fountain. I might... Maybe I missed one in the ice cave with the blue fire. I definitely did the heart block on the ice floating in Zora's fountain. 100%, I remember that. I definitely did the torches inside Kid Zora's domain. You know, you start at the top and you light everything on fire. Zora's River, Heart by the Waterfall, 100%. Maybe I forgot to play the Song of Storms to the frogs or something? Maybe. I'll try to remember to try the Song of Storms one more time. But they wouldn't have done the No, maybe. So what have I got for maybes? Maybe the ice cave, maybe storms to frogs. Definitely did the 2 by the volcano crater. I definitely did the one above Dodongo's cavern. I definitely did the spinning pot in the Goron city. I definitely did the rooftop of Kakariko village. I maybe didn't talk... I keep thinking I talked to all the gold Skulltulas. Maybe I keep missing the one guy that gives you a heart for the 50 Skulltulas. So we'll do that while I'm close by. So far, I've only thought of Storms, Frogs, Dompe Race, and Ice Cave. And all of those I thought I did. So it's not looking great. Not looking great. We'll just make sure we talk to all the people around here. Because the one in the middle, this is the 100 Skulltula guy. He just gives you rupees. I mean, I'm pretty sure I did this one. Alright, it's definitely not those. So, let me just... I'm almost through my list one more time. Graveyard box, we did. Windmill, we did. Maybe the race with Dompe under a minute. Maybe. The digging game as a kid, I'm sure we did it, but maybe I ran out of money. You know, it's possible we didn't actually finishing the digging game. I thought I did, but I'll add that to my list of possible misses. Frog Storms, Dompe Race, Dompe Digs. That's all I've got left. Ice Cave, maybe, but there's very little chance I missed the Ice Cave. Because I know the room that the heart's in, and I went back there to get the heart and Aspire. This is a tricky one. Yeah, no, I totally got the heart because I played a mini game with chat. From the digging mini game, I said bet on how many digs it takes to get it, and people were betting like 3, 4, 5 digs to get that heart. And we 100% got that heart because someone won. So that one we did not miss. There's no way. Treasure box game, bomb shoe racing, dog in Hyrule Town, Lon Lon Ranch heart. Maybe I didn't do all the songs for the Skull Kids in the forest? No, I did all that. We played the song over and over again for the Skull Kids in the Lost Woods. We played Serious Song for the Skull Kid, like the singular Skull Kid takes Serious Song, the other one takes the mini game. I did both of those. So, it can't be as a kid. There's no way. Our next 3 possibilities are Racing Dompe again, because maybe I messed that up. Race Dompe, Ice Cave maybe, and I don't know. I'm pretty much out of hearts at that point. I wonder if, like, I got a heart piece, but I forgot to pick it up somewhere. Is there any heart pieces that just lie on the ground that you win a minigame but you don't pick them up immediately? Maybe I just left? Because a lot of times they just, you know, it's like opening a chest, you get it automatically. But maybe there was one where I just didn't actually stand on it or something. Maybe. Iron boots underwater? So there's an iron boot heart in Zora's Fountain after you finish the ice cave. I did that for sure. Technically, the bottom of the lab could count as iron boots. There's a heart in Hyrule Field that we got earlier this stream that could have used the iron boots. But I think that's all of them. So I want to make sure I'm on 20 FPS mode so this is actually possible. I mean, I'm pretty sure I beat him under a minute, but let's just do it again just in case. Does he tell you my old record or anything? No, he doesn't tell me the old record. Maybe I didn't actually come back for this one. This might have happened before I knew about the FPS bug. So maybe I couldn't beat it in under a minute because I didn't know about the trick. But that doesn't sound like me. I mean, I remember doing this, so... If this gets me a heart, I will be shocked. Oh, crap. Well, we don't have a lot of time left. It's got to be under a minute, I think, so... This is going to be close. I don't know. Oh boy, we're under a minute. So do I get it? That was it! We never did that one! Success! Well, I don't know what happened. Oh, I remember now. I lost it by like a second. Okay, I remember what happened. I did the race, and I was like 1 minute and a second. And then what I tried to do was reset the room. Like, if you hop in here and hop back, you just start back at the beginning of the race again. And then I got locked out, and I was like, oh, man. And then I'm like, well, we'll go back and do that race later. And that's how we forgot about it. Someone go check the footage. That's on stream 2, probably. Because we did all the kid stuff on stream 1. Stream 2 was beginning of Adult Link, which would have been the race. Alright! So we've got all the hearts. All we're possibly missing now is gold Skulltulas and, did anyone ever confirm or deny that there was a second Deku Nut upgrade? I don't think I'm going to go back and look for it now, but if you do know, I would like to know about it. Because we got one Deku Nut upgrade for sure, from 30 to 40 or something. I'm not actually 100% sure if there's another one. But yeah, we're pretty much full power now. I mean, you can get 100 gold Skulltulas, but all they would give you is some money. And money is worthless, so... We have all the real upgrades now. And four hearts even. 4 fairies even.